Please join me in welcoming the rest of Jackpot! Yeah. Okay. So, folks, here at Jackpot, we're going to do a classic Harold for you. To get started, yes, classic tonight. To get started, we need a number between 1 and 5.
4.
4. John Ring. Yeah. So we're going to interview John Ring right now. We're going to find out a little bit more about his life and use that to inspire the rest of our show. However, we need to get things started. So I want a question that one of you would like to ask this gentleman that he'll have to answer honestly.
We talked.
Any question. Could be a simple question. Could be a deep philosophical
Doesn't
question.
have to be personal.
Up to
It could
you.
be just general.
Yeah.
What was your first word?
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
It's my first word.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Wow.
Was it wow?
No, which word?
I mean,
It's a good question. I don't really know.
Well, so to piggyback on that,
So
like,
that's-
what are some stories? You know, like there's the stories that your parents tell you about when you were little. What are some
Yeah.
stories that your parents, your family have told you about when you were real little that you don't remember, but like that they
All right, I'll tell this one.
tell?
yeah.
All right.
This is an embarrassing one, but I'll share it because it's improv, and I do that. So apparently, when I was really young, we had a place on the Cape we used to go to, a house on the Cape that we rented, and I guess we used to do this every summer for a while. Like this is in the mid-60s. Well, I guess I was 4 or 5, maybe 5, probably 5, and I apparently was very enamored with this girl who lived in another cabin that I met on the beach.
Okay.
Who was also about 5 years old.
Okay.
So there is a picture of me with her that's in like these family photo albums that we have, and I didn't remember her or any of the stories about it.
Typical.
She doesn't mean anything to me now, but
Also typical.
apparently, apparently, according to my parents, I was very enamored with her. I would go over to their house every day to meet up with her, and we would hang on the beach together and do things, you know, like just go swimming or make sand castles, you know, the buckets that were like really lame sand castles and stuff. And I don't know why, but I really liked her, and apparently I was interested in girls from a young age. And I don't remember the whole story of how this incident happened. But apparently at some point, I returned home without my bathing suit.
Instant.
Were you wearing other clothes?
Nope,
Okay.
nope.
All right.
I left for the bathing suit, I met up with her, and somehow, during our time together, I came home with a bathing
We
suit.
asked for a story about like your infancy. We thought that would be safe, just.
I'm just saying, it's a weird thing. My parents have no idea what. The suit was never found.
Hers?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right.
All right.
Yep. So,
But you have no memory.
I was either a perverted 5-year-old, or somehow this young girl talked me out of my trunks.
Or it could have been totally innocent.
Or it could have been totally incident. I might have been in the water and lost it.
Exactly.
And came home.
John
But I have no
Ring,
idea, and neither did my parents, and they asked me. I apparently was just so mortified that I was like, really don't need to be interrogated right now because of this.
So
But,
you never told them the truth.
I don't know it. I don't know the truth.
No,
I
I mean, like at the time, you refused.
No,
to
at the
talk.
time, I refused to kind of give it up.
Interesting.
And it never ever came out. It never happened. The story never came out, and I have no idea about it. So, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very strange.
Do you have this woman's contact information?
No.
Because I would like to know.
Me too.
She's got like these little swim trunks like pressed in between 2 pages. It's in like her scrapbook, like. Yeah.
You're right. Her husband's like, what's in that cigar box?
Nothing.
Nothing. Those are my memories.
Oh man.
And I never saw her again. It was only this one summer for apparently like a week or something.
Happens
it was
so fast.
Heartbreaker.
a 5-year-old, like when I was 5 years old, it was a summer love. 50 years ago, so.
I mean, I think that's enough.
I hope so.
me to sit down
No,
at my own interrogation table?
No, I just didn't want to assume.
You are, there is a clear dynamic. Convict. Cop. All right?
Suspect.
All right. Alleged prior convict.
That's not a,
Soon to be convicted convict.
it's not a thing.
This is open and shut, Delaney.
It's,
Just give us the name.
I won't. I don't know it.
You don't know it.
I don't know it.
You don't know
I
the
never
name.
found out.
So you are therefore admitting to the crime. You are admitting
No,
that you accepted stolen goods. You just need to tell me who was stolen.
I didn't accept anything. I didn't know anything about anything. And it was just a guy. There was just a guy. I don't know who it was. I don't know. I didn't get his name.
So a random guy.
By the way, you can call me Rebecca. Delaney is so informal.
I need to keep distance. I need to keep a professional distance between us. If I call you Rebecca, I'm gonna think of my niece Rebecca, and then I'm
Oh,
gonna.
how old is she?
Stop it! No. This is distance. I don't want to. I can't let you in. No. That it stop charming me.
Oh, come on. I'm not even.
Even just the way you said that is slightly charming. Delaney, I need the name of the person from whom you bought the stolen car. You don't just buy a car from a random gentleman on the street without getting their contact information.
It was a lovely car, and I thought that my own niece, I have a niece too.
No, I don't want to know.
Her name is Rhonda.
Okay.
And I thought
Odd choice for
she's
a name.
graduating high school. Excuse me, it's a family name. It was my mother's name. My
Ah, you
sister's
have a
name
mother
is-
too?
My
Stop
mother.
it.
She passed. My mother has passed, and my niece was named after her.
Oh God, more emotions. Listen, Delaney.
Rebecca.
Delaney. It is entirely.
That's our thing that we do.
We don't have a thing. We don't have it.
So, you gotta shake your face really crazy while I take the Polaroid, and then the Polaroid goes up on this wall of everyone who slept the night here at the lake house. So, you can see all the people who have lived here. I'm not gonna take the Polaroid right now because
I'm
you're
admiring.
expecting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, it started out because you used to have to either take a Polaroid of yourself when you first woke up in the morning because you look like shit.
Sure.
Right? And then we just forgot to do that, so we said, okay, look like shit, shake your face around, and we did that, and that's how it evolved.
Okay.
You can see
all
over
right.
time
So these are
how this
genuine-
tradition,
Genuine shit looks,
genuine shit looks,
and you can see as it slowly evolves into kind of
fabricated shit looks.
manufactured
Yeah.
shit looks.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah. So if you decided that you wanted to stay the night in the cabin, we would have to put your shit look up on the wall. It's just, it's,
In addition to the fee. For
yeah, you signed all the other paperwork when you came on the premises, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you surrendered your shoes and everything?
I
Yeah.
did,
I noticed
yeah.
you weren't wearing shoes, so that's
Yeah.
good. Okay.
Yeah. They took my wallet.
Yeah, they should have taken everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you have nothing left.
Just my shit face, I guess.
Just your shit face. Perfect. That's all you need.
All right.
Yeah. And then if you actually climb up on the roof and jump into the lake from the top of the roof, then you get ice cream. So.
That sounds like a good thing.
Yeah.
You want me to do that?
Yeah, no, this is a fun family place. I know it's just the two of us here, but lots of people have been here in the past for family celebrations and stuff, but
All of
ever since I inherited the property and I've been, putting these new rules and everything, I like a really regimented, family weekend,
Yeah.
So I like just inviting one family member to spend it with me and I can have a lot of control over each aspect of the weekend. That's how I vacation.
That's so cool. Sounds like you got a really great thing going here.
Yeah, I can sense that you're a little freaked out right now. I can sense that. No, you don't have to be, right? You're not freaked out.
I'm a little.
Your face is okay. You are.
Yes.
Okay, sit. Let's talk about this.
All right.
It's okay. I like it when people are vulnerable.
Okay.
Yes, I like it when people show their shit face. People, can't run very far because they don't have support on their feet.
Right. Or any of their personal belongings.
Right, or not,
Contact the
if
outside
you were
world.
gonna run, exactly. Who would you even go to?
I don't know. We're in the
They
middle of the
may
woods.
shoot you right when they see you.
You might.
You gotta stay here,
I know.
right? Yeah.
Just gonna finish making the bed.
Okay.
I got it.
I know. It's kind of a weird time to bring this up, but you weren't the first person I ever fell in love with.
I met you when we were 4.
Yeah.
And I knew that I loved you right away.
Oh, me too.
And I
loved
told you.
No, I loved you when we met too. But there was someone before that.
Okay.
I never told you about them because it was a long time ago, and I didn't think it needed to be brought up during our early relationship.
I don't think it needed to be brought up now. But here we are, so you might as well.
Laura, I can't hold it in anymore.
Rob,
I mean, this memory has been burning in my house, my head.
you burned the house? That's why we moved?
Okay. That wasn't going to come out, but it just sort of accidentally, damn it. Can we go back to talking about the first person I ever was in love with?
Sure, let's talk about all the people you've been in love with who weren't me and how you burned their houses down too. Cool.
Honey, I didn't burn anyone else's house down.
Just mine, that one's
Just
just for
ours.
me.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
That was just the whole thing of candles and meditation and memory and loneliness.
I went to the grocery store and when I came home,
The house was on fire, I know.
you told me it was the electrical and I thought maybe you did it for the insurance money.
I
But
did it
please,
because
let's
I
talk
can't-
about let's talk about your
I can't get her out
many,
of my
many
mind.
loves. Your many
It's
loves.
just one. Don't blow this all out of proportion.
Okay, so you can't you wanna find her? You've already found her.
Yeah. That kind of precipitated the fire. It was my first play date. And they were neighbors. She was so cute. A little pink romper.
Okay.
Used to crawl around. I always shared my toys with her. And she always shared her toys with me.
That's very
She
sweet.
was so beautiful. I can still see her face. Little wispy blonde hair. She had some on her head. Pretty. And the way she used to drool because she was teething, and I was too. And it was like looking in a mirror, and we were just so connected. You
Okay,
know?
but now you wanna go out and get
What you're saying-
that, because she doesn't look like that anymore. I just want you to know. She's probably
I know.
got her
She's
teeth.
gorgeous. And weird. Her name's Laura, too.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny.
Isn't it? That's
You
so...
go get her if you want.
No, I'm just saying it was a weird. I've always wondered how she turned out, and I didn't think I'd find her on Facebook. But she actually lives in her parents' old house. Still,
Okay.
that's how I know it's her.
Okay.
And she's blonde, with big blue eyes.
And you want me to do what with this information?
To dump his ass. He sounds weird as fucking hell.
I thought
Welcome, everybody, to this month's Todd Ryan Appreciation Club. else has a Todd Ryan story they want to share?
Oh, sure. Todd was my big brother. Not in the like biological sense, but in the big brother.
I was about to say, he was your biological big brother.
We form biological blood connections then, you know.
I know.
I wish.
I would so be in love with you right now.
Well,
Still might be.
no.
If, but not.
Sorry.
Sorry.
And we went to the swings. On our one time we only had the one interaction because he decided that I was not a great fit.
Sure, that happened to me too.
Yeah.
I got rejected by Todd.
Yeah.
It was,
Well, been there.
But
Yeah.
boy, he was.
well, he was really good.
I
He,
know.
he
Yeah.
kicked me in the shins when he rejected
Oh
me.
boy, with his real foot.
His real foot.
Oh jeez.
Was he wearing Converse?
Yeah, black
So
and
That's
white.
so
Oh,
tough.
yeah,
That's
so
so
tough.
tough.
Oh, you want to
Oh,
shut
man.
up? So much
Oh,
tough.
jeez.
Yeah, you know,
He could rock Converses,
he
man.
looked so good, man.
Didn't he?
It was an honor to take his Converses on the shin.
I know.
Yeah.
He locked me in a locker once.
Oh.
That was you?
That was me.
I heard about that.
Oh,
Yeah. And frankly, I didn't think it fit.
No.
He got me in there.
Wow.
Wow.
He really did.
He saw the potential in you.
That's it, yeah.
The
He's like, I bet I can
really
get you in this
small,
locker, man. I
really
said,
small
no way,
locker.
Todd Ryan. He said, oh yeah, I can. And he took his Converse and he put it on my hip and he literally shoved me right in. One shot.
See, guys, I know we've been in these meetings for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just heard all three of those stories, like, back to back to back.
Yeah.
Was Todd a bully? No.
Jackson. I love having these dinners across a big table.
They are pretty great. I mean, I feel like we could both sit on the same side. Can I have the cheese?
Oh, the cream cheese?
Yeah. Thank you. I am glad we moved in, though.
Sure.
It was terrible being here all by myself and just Delaney, you gotta get a roommate. It's a thing I do now. Is I call myself Delaney. It's cute.
Yeah. I noticed you started doing that after you got arrested. and-
Right. It's what they called me in the big house. In the clink. In the joint. They've got all sorts of cute little sayings.
Yeah, no, ever since you came home from the joint, I've been trying to keep a healthy distance between us just in case you brought home a shiv or something.
Well, now that's just a thing from the TV.
I don't think so. I think that's
In
a
the
very
clink.
real concern.
We call it a shank.
Okay?
And I left all of mine to my prison wife.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't bring anything home with me. What do I need it for? I could have a real knife if I wanted. All my stuff just, I left it with her. I left it with Jonesy. Her name is, Veronica, but I call her Jonesy, because it's a thing that we had.
You just
We don't have a thing. We should have a thing.
We have a we're roomies now.
I know.
Yeah, I
That's
think
why we
that's-
should have a thing.
We got so many things. We sit across from each other. I sit with my hands folded and watch you eat and make
Can I
sure
have
there's
the
no funny
blackberries?
business. The blackberries?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love you.
Oh.
Oh, you live in my house. We're best friends.
You love the idea of the best friends thing.
Come on.
I have a lot of problems getting close to people. This is the strongest friendship I've had in a long time.
You should try this. I made this.
Sit the fuck down.
Sorry.
Sit. You want to slide that back to me? I know this is fun.
Well, it really is, but Ready?
Yeah, here it comes. It's not a rejection of you and your person. It's just
Sure.
I don't like to eat while other people are eating around me. Too much likelihood that I'll be poisoned.
That's terrible. What happened to you?
I was in prison too.
You should tell me all about it.
No. Well, fuck it. I'll tell you.
Yay, Betsy!
Sorry, I haven't been besties with anybody since, well, jail.
I mean, we could pretend. Ready, watch.
Okay.
All right?
How's this? Mine was always on the wall, so I'm gonna take mine off the wall. No?
Well, that's what I did. You didn't see my really.
I thought yours came off the ground.
No, I would have come off the ground. There's
Okay,
no phones
start.
on the
Okay,
ground.
start.
Am I-
So, I'm looking for other people to be in my family photo. And,
Okay.
and I was thinking, you know,
So it has to be related to you or pretend?
no,
that
no,
you
no, I don't have any family. I want to send a Christmas card. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
just, I
That
don't
makes
want,
a lot of sense, actually.
Right. So every year at work, my coworkers, they all have Christmas cards. I don't have one. I feel out of it. I figured Craigslist, be on my family photo.
Yeah, that's cool. So are we like a father-son thing? Are we lovers?
Ooh, all right, yeah.
I mean, do you want to freak people out?
I don't know.
Like, like maybe you're coming out to them in the Christmas card?
All right, let's
Or,
write this down. This is good stuff.
Long lost uncle? What do you want me to do? I can,
John from Tampa got the ideas.
yeah. I used to act a little. Just did a commercial.
All right. So
It
you're
was Wendy's.
Wendy's commercial.
Yeah,
You
see
know
that?
what?
Yeah,
I
seen that.
mean, maybe.
I was in the Dave's double in the background while the person at the front was trying to make a decision.
Holy shit.
I mean, the burger was partially in front of my face. Which
No,
is-
I remember it. What, do you think I'm not going to recognize family?
This might be okay.
That's pretty good.
Cool.
All right. So
Okay,
I think father son. I think or
I can do
lovers
either way.
or lovers. Those are my top two.
Okay.
One of them will require commitment on a long-term level.
Okay.
The other one is just more like you visiting in the photo. Do you have any family that I could masquerade as my family?
I'm not that I speak with.
I like you. That's a good answer.
I like it too, yeah.
I like that's a good answer.
So you're saying if we're doing the lovers thing, then we have to have kind of a full-blown kind of like I have to go to like Christmas parties with you and stuff.
Well, yeah. I mean, like you don't just take a photo with
Kinda
your
commit.
with your lover and then
I
best wishes for the holidays and then they don't
I
come.
mean, I could do this because I've been mistaken for like being like Jewish, so I'm pretty sure I could play gay too. Because people mistake me for other things. I've been just like I'm a chameleon.
All right.
I could be like what are those things called? Like a bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like call them a bear.
Right.
You do like a cub thing.
Yeah, like kind of like a rope power.
Yeah.
All right. And we
That's
use
cool.
it. We would take the picture outside.
Ooh, I like
The
that.
kind of wilderness
I
thing.
take my shirt off.
Oh,
It'd be all hairy.
Yeah, this is believable. This is gonna be a great photo.
No, I know. Yeah. So like, I know I just can't believe you. Can you at least put the cap on the milk when you put it back in the refrigerator? I mean, I can't live with you like this.
Hey.
If we're gonna pretend to be lovers, you gotta at least have some
Oh,
decorum.
are we
Stick
still
the dirty
pretending?
things in the thing.
I thought it was real.
Look, I'm really good at this. And if you're mistaking my brilliant acting for real affection, well, maybe you're right. Maybe there was a little something when we took that picture outside with our shirts off and your glistening pecs.
Still on the
But
refrigerator.
I can't live with a man who's a slob.
So, prior work experience.
honest, my sales experience does go back pretty extensively.
When you started that sentence, I thought it was going to end somewhere else.
No, it ended where it did, and that's right where I'm going back to. So,
I like this banter we have.
Yes, me too. Banter is a good way to establish a good employer-employee dynamic. So let me start like with most recent. So
That would be a good place to start.
I figured. During high school, I worked at a Dell's Lemonade truck. So I had some sort of retail experience there,
So they were selling
lemonade to
Lemonade
people.
out of a vehicle.
Correct. Mostly out of a vehicle, sometimes out of a small auxiliary cart next to it.
Okay, that is whimsical. I like that.
So before that, I had some experience selling candy bars for my baseball team.
Okay,
So-
baseball's the.
Well, Little League. It was more like it was. I wouldn't say it was baseball. What was step up from T-ball?
But
step down.
you're a sports athletic guy. You're gonna bring the sports pages into the office, and you're gonna be like, oh, how about those
I mean,
Mets
no,
boys and stuff? That's
that-
gonna be you. That's
no,
how
not
you're
at all.
gonna be?
That was me as a kid. I'm just trying to bring it up to explain my sales expertise.
Cool.
Um,
I've
so-
never conducted an interview before today, so.
You're doing great.
Okay. You too.
Hey, look at you. Selling.
I've always wanted to do an interview before, but my boss never let me because I won't exactly be working with you. I won't be your supervisor or anything. I just thought this looked like, cool.
So you're not the person who's going to be hiring.
No. But
So this is just a conversation.
yeah.
I mean, then we can talk about anything. We don't have to talk about my sales experience. Do you
This
want to keep hearing
friendship
about my
is
sales
wherever you want to go with it. I
All
mean,
right, all right.
I am now indebted to you
Do you-
forever. Just one of my personal codes of conduct. Someone gives me this time to speak to me on this human level. I gotta be indebted to them forever. So that's how that's gonna be forever.
Okay. Sure. Great. That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's not limited to like 3 favors in your life. Like it's whatever you ask me to
It's
do.
not like you're a
forever.
genie. It's,
No. This is real, right? Genies allegedly make believe. So this would be a real.
But again, are you still employed at this company?
Employed is like a fancy word. I don't like that, But I do things here, and then I get money from this place. Whether or
In
not
a paycheck?
it's not always in a check form. Sometimes I'll take home a porcupine or something. You know how it is. You barter with your friends.
So what you're saying then is you're not the hiring manager. You're not technically an employee here. So
Not allegedly an employee.
you're not allegedly an employee here. Cool. And so again, this is now just a conversation, not an interview.
Yeah, but this is just us becoming friends, so that the future of foreverness will feel more comfortable.
Right. Is the hiring manager? Is this his office? Is he going to be coming back, or should? Am I in the wrong spot?
Yeah, no, you're in the right place, but
Okay.
you were early, so I thought I'm gonna fuck with this guy, and then I thought we could be real friends, and
And
it
then-
started from a place of just me being a silly goose, but now I really want us to go somewhere
Okay.
like maybe we could write a book when we're old about all the stuff we did in our youth, like climbing mountains and eating sushi. I'm just spitballing here. Maybe you go to a volcano. Maybe it's active. Maybe it isn't. Maybe you do the thing where you go climb and you put and then we like bond over this thing where I thought I was gonna die, and like I have some plans for us.
You have so many plans for us.
Yeah, I was just spitballing there. It's not like I have a journal full of all these detailed things.
We're just waiting for a
That sounded very specific,
Just
like I
waiting-
couldn't have made it up, but I did. I don't have it.
Just waiting for a friend's name to kind of
Yeah.
Mad Lib style slot into all the empty.
You could say that.
Okay.
You could say that.
Okay.
Alleged Mad Libs.
I don't know that alleged means what.
No?
Anyway, so you know what? In order for me to maximize my potential as your best friend material,
Sure. Yeah.
I would need to be gainfully employed. So I would say that your help in me locating and speaking to the hiring manager in a interview capacity
Yeah.
is like the next step on the road to our friendship.
Okay, yeah. So, like today when I go, I don't know if they got porcupines back there, but whatever, rodent or small animals, when I go and take the small animal, I'll say, hey, my new best friend.
What business is this
You were
exactly?
going to say your name. You were going to say your name.
Yes,
Yeah?
I was.
Then
Tyrone.
you did.
Tyrone
Is
Paul.
it really Tyrone Paul? 'Cause
Yes.
you didn't seem too sure about that. And I
Well,
go,
you know situations where you're like, I don't know if I want this person to know my name.
yes, I've been there.
Not that this was that.
No,
But you
oh,
know.
I know,
Right,
I know,
'cause
I know.
We're so tight.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Did you get it? You're all set?
Yeah, no, I cleaned up everything.
Okay.
Thanks, thank you all for your help. I noticed how everyone, once cleanup time came, suddenly had to go to the bathroom.
Well, nature.
Yeah, on a
Yeah.
schedule.
It was the running water. Made me think of urine.
That's good. No, I just really want to thank you guys all for coming to our first meeting
You bet. You
and
bet.
and helping with refreshments that I brought. So
Sure.
I see you ate them.
Yeah,
That was good. Thank you.
you did great.
And for sitting in the chairs that I put out. It's nice of you.
It's the least we could do.
We put them away again.
And that I put away. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. I would. You have a question?
No, I was just finding a place to rest.
Oh.
Yeah, because there's no chairs.
There's no chairs.
Put them away.
Well, that's because the meeting's technically over.
Oh.
Oh.
And if you had hung around for
Good meeting.
a couple of minutes, you would have heard when I was trying to set the date for the next meeting,
All right.
Oh, yeah.
which I set for next Wednesday at 7 o'clock at the same place, at the church here, at the basement.
Any snacks again?
Yeah.
Because you did a great job.
Real
You know,
quick.
I don't know if there'll be snacks next week. Perhaps this is a good time to discuss volunteering.
I have to pee so bad.
Yeah, you know what? Next week I got a thing. I'm gonna go there now.
I froze in terror, but I also want to leave and not help. I've urinated again.
So, just shake your face wildly and I'll put it up on the shit face wall. Ready? Go! I didn't take it. Oh!
Tony, I'm gonna miss you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Go,
that's
go.
good.
Ready? Took a picture of it on the wall.
Sit down. Antonia Malakowski. We got you dead to rights. So tell us where the stash is. All the stolen goods from all the individual family members you lured into your little B&B.
Alleged BB.
B and B. Not
Yeah.
bed to breakfast.
Yeah, what was...
Bed and breakfast.
Why is it an N if it's and...
Don't try to make banter with me, Malakowski.
I wasn't trying... If we're having this connection,
You know, that's not me trying anything funny. That's
There's
just
no connection.
that's just the universe bringing us together, because that's what happens. You know, when two people are good together.
We are bad together.
Well, I bet you say that to all the people you're interrogating.
I literally do.
That's neat.
No, it's bad, and you shouldn't like me. Now, where's the stash of stolen goods?
You know, stash is like short for mustache sometimes, so it's almost like you're asking me, where's the mustache of stuff?
Oh, but I am not asking you that.
Oh, yeah, no, it's
And
clear.
context clues would make that clear.
So, honey, how was your day?
It was bad. People trying to establish connections with me.
Oh, no.
Don't go ahead and give me that look like you understand and empathize with me. I'm doing it at home now. I'm taking my work home with me. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I spend all day trying to maintain a professional distance.
Hey, I feel like your work is kind of interfering with our relationship.
What relation? It is! It is! It's interfering. I'm so sorry.
It's like I don't even know you anymore.
No, Peggy, you know me. Me. It's just regular old me.
Did you just call me Peggy?
No, why would I do that? My name's not Peggy.
That's our show. Thank you.